it's gym time, so I'm on my way to the gym right now. You know, this is gonna sound made up, but there's a lot of like building and development near us, and I honestly think I'm starting to see the effects of it in the way of traffic at, you know, 5 something in the morning. Like, it just seems like there's more cars. Like, I'm waiting longer at lights. It takes longer to get out of my neighborhood. It's just, it seems busier. Okay. Where are you going, buddy? This way? So I have to tell you, here just about 2 weeks ago, I never thought that I would be sharing a video of me walking with him ever again. Ever. But here he is. Telling you guys, old dog vestibular disease syndrome, whatever you want to call it, is the craziest thing ever. It was an emotional roller coaster, that's for sure. So I finished at the gym. My knee, if you've been watching my videos for a while, about 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago, I don't even know, 2 winters ago maybe, maybe 3, I don't know, hurt my knee skiing. I was getting off the lift and a snowboard caught the front of my ski. I went one way, ski stayed the other way. Really nasty pop, and I couldn't walk for a couple days. My knee got huge and swollen, and I went in and they checked it out and they were like, well, you know, we can go further with it. But at that point in time, it was starting to feel better. So I'm like, oh, we'll just see what happens. The last few months, it started acting up again. And when I do spinning, especially, I recorded a little clip at the time, especially when we're on like a really, you know, it's turned up. So it's really, there's a lot of tension or whatever, I don't know, like climbing a hill, basically. It is worse. So my knee's a little tender. I'm going to try a couple things on it today and just see if I can make it feel better, because this is going to bug me all day long. It also gets really tight. Like if I just sit down, it'll get really tight. And when I get up, it's like, it hurts. So anyhow, I'm walking Caliber. Look at this hoodie. First time this year that I've had to wear a hoodie on a walk in the morning, and it's not really, really cold, but it's like there's a little bite in the air. So it's enough where like this morning when I was going to the gym, like the last few weeks I've been like, okay, like I should probably, but it's only for like a minute. As soon as we get in there, it's fine. But no, today when I got home and he was waiting for me at the door, I'm like, I'm gonna grab my sweatshirt just because. And I'm starting to get that tiny little itch for fall. Tiny, just everybody else is doing it. I'm like, oh, I'm about there. We walked. Our walk was a little longer than normal. And I don't know if you'll see it, but he'll get just a little like sway. Come on, Cal. Just because he walked for so long, but he did pretty good. That was a 30-minute walk. Usually our walks are only like 15, 20. So. Good boy. What are you making, babe?
Ribs. I've just braised some short ribs.
These two are working on dinner.
I'm putting barbecue sauce.
And I am packing lunches. For breakfast this morning, we're having eggs and waffles. My boyfriend is weird and likes his stacked.
Tomato, and it really looks fake because
it looks so perfect.
Yeah. Like, there's no way that anyone can find that perfect of a stand. It just looks like a marble.
It does. All right, I am doing breakfast dishes now. Unloading the dishwasher, reloading it. Crickets on. My boyfriend is home. He's working, but... yeah, crickets on. I don't know if you can hear this. I can't show it because of copyrights, but they were just advertising NFL on the Cricket channel. I'm working right now, so I'm sitting here at the couch getting some stuff done, and then I'll be folding laundry. Yay. So exciting after that. Well, the Cricket ended because of the weather. So too windy, too rainy. There was even a joke about bailgate. So on the stumps are like those little roundy thingies, and they sit on there and they're called bales, and if the bales get knocked off, then you know the guy's out. Anyways, they're calling it bailgate because the bales were like blowing off, so they were trying to play without the bales. Oh, my laundry's done. I did fold a load of laundry because my Wi-Fi is running so slow that I was able to like throw a shirt over or pull a pair of shorts between loading every page. So I am working on getting more work done right now. And then luckily it's quiet in the house. This is my favorite, except for my dang washer. It is so proud of itself. It sings for so long. That's my morning so far, and eventually I would like to get out of the house and run a couple errands. It's 10:30 now, so we'll see how that goes. It just depends on how much work I can get done. My Wi-Fi would go a little faster. Okay, I have one last load of laundry to fold, and then laundry's caught up. I'm gonna finish the kitchen. I can talk to you. I still haven't showered yet, and I just feel gross. So I'm gonna shower here in just a few minutes. I'm hoping to get a few errands done. We'll see. I'm kind of at a standstill. I mean, I'm never at a standstill with work stuff, but I'm at a point where I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated with the Wi-Fi and everything else. So I'm like, I gotta take a break and just do something else, and then maybe reset it and then try again. Nice hair, huh? So it's noon. I think it's noon. Yeah, it's 12:02. I've showered. I just vacuumed, actually. I'm gonna mop really fast. It's so close to like lunchtime that I'm like, oh, I should just eat now. Wait just a little longer, get a few more things done, eat, and then go run all of my errands. I have a return at TJ Maxx, the dresses, rehearsal dinner dresses. I have a return at Old Navy. Still haven't done that yet, all the kids stuff. I need to take something by one of the offices I work for. There's something else. Oh, I have 2 things I have to return to Costco, like just a bunch of stuff. So anyways, that's where I'm at right now. This is probably not helping my knee at all. Do you see this massive bruise? I hit it on the sink in the hotel room on accident. I was getting up and I don't even know how I did it. It was a low sink. It was an old. Anyways, I'm going to try this. This is the same brand that I used for Caliber when I was trying to get him to just like handle his hip pain a little more. Gosh, that problem seems like it was a million years ago. So I got this to see if it helps my knee. Some people in the gym recommended it. So there's some on the lid. So we're gonna rub this on and see if this doesn't help with the stiffness, because it is really bugging me. I bet you when I whacked it, that probably set it off and made things a little bit worse. But yeah, let's try the CBD for my knee. My kitchen is pretty clean, so that makes me very happy. Getting ready to run my errands. I gotta run the dishwasher, but I'm not gonna do it until after I eat. And we've got like 2 slices of bread left. I think just a heel in the middle. So I think I'm gonna have peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch to get that out of here. Here's the dinner. So my boyfriend's actually cooking dinner tonight. We have a couple of friends that are coming over this evening, and we offered to make dinner. They're just about to go on a trip. He offered, so he also went to the store last night and bought. So this is what he's making. That seems a little hot, doesn't it? I don't know if it's supposed to do that. That shouldn't be boiling. I'll ask him. Anyways, this potatoes, and I found Brussels sprouts in the fridge, so I think that's what he's having, or what he's making. We've got soccer tonight, so I'm very thankful. Look at this, our crock pot blends in. My goodness, such a bachelor pad. Okay, sandwich time. So I just ran in, got everything dropped off that I need to drop off, scored a donut, so I'm eating my donut right now. When I got in the car, I was like, what's with these clouds? See these clouds? I'm like, what in the world is going on? Like, where did these come from? And then I get, like, within 5 minutes, I get a notification saying severe wind or severe weather warning. And I'm like, okay, this makes sense. Game might be canceled tonight. So anyways, I'm going to go run my next errand. I'm at Old Navy now, and I'm walking in. And I have to tell you, my knee feels pretty good. It feels, like, cool. Sorry, there's a car driving by. And, like, kind of just, this is an awful word for this, but lubricated. Like, it just feels less, gosh, you know, like just when you're super duper sore and your muscles are really achy, that's what my knee's always feeling like, and it doesn't. So I'd recommend that stuff. Okay, hopefully I can get some money back on all this, because we don't need it and they don't fit. I am looking a hot mess today. So I took everything that either was like a duplicate, because when I ordered it, we were in Oregon. Like, I was just on the coast, and it was like a quick order because we needed some things. But some of the shirts didn't fit, and then some of the shorts, like Drake already had like 2 blue pairs of shorts, so it was just stuff like that. So I did make that return. Now I'm gonna run to TJ Maxx and return 2 dresses that I bought as like potential dresses for rehearsal dinner, but I didn't end up wearing, so I don't need them for anything, especially now that I have the other one that I've never worn anywhere else, and the wedding one for that matter. So I'm going to take those back And then I have Costco returns too. Clearly I've been saving. I just pulled up to TJ Maxx. I'm gonna return that really pretty blue dress that I bought here because it's just too big. And then my boyfriend bought me a black one that looked really, really good on, but I didn't want to wear black. So I actually found the same dress in green, and that's the one I ended up wearing. So I'm gonna return these two. He's like, you should just keep them, they look cute. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not just gonna keep them because they look cute. Like, there's no, it doesn't make sense to me to have them take up space in the closet as like a just in case. So the nursery near our house sent me an email today, and it was like 40% off all moms. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I never buy these because it just seems like a waste, but I've been wanting them so bad this year. So when I saw that coupon this morning, I was like, it's fate. And I just went and bought myself 2 mums, which are beautiful. Now I've got to run to Costco really quick. So I am in Costco now and trying not to buy everything. I don't know why I'm letting myself go down these aisles. Well, Costco got out of hand quickly. Darn it. But at the same time, the sale started today. This is my defense. The sale started today, and I thought it didn't start today. I thought it started tomorrow. So needless to say, it was busier than I anticipated, and I bought more than I was anticipating. Nothing that we didn't need. Well, everything will get used. That's a better way to put it. And now, I don't know where the clock is. There it is. It's time for me to go get the kids. So I'm going to go get the kids now. And then get home, unload groceries, homework. Okay, so if you saw you will see my grocery haul on like Tuesday. And I bought this set of books. It's called the Creepy Collection. And one is Dr. Frankenstein's The Human Body book. So all sorts of
gross stuff.
Body stuff. Yeah, that's your aunt's get down. You can ask her questions about that. This one's supernatural. Like, we're talking like Ghostbusters style here, guys. Or Girl Busters, if you happen to, I think I saw a Ouija board in there. It's going to be nice and educational. And then the vampire book. Look at this. You're going to get all great. You're going to get all educated on some interesting things. Let's see. Was there a Ouija board in here? Oh, it's an old game.
Oh, yeah. Where people like move in and ghosts come around. Yeah, that's scary.
Wow. So you knew about it. Lovely. One of those?
Yeah.
Deacon's offered to pay me money, which I will not take for eating a pepper. Okay, we don't know what kind of peppers these are, but we're growing them and they are deadly. So I decided to do some research on these peppers because they are hot. They make our jalapenos taste like the sweetest bell pepper imaginable. So they're really spicy. Well, I figured out why. So they are the pepper. They're like an Indian hot finger pepper. It's Wala in Hindu. It's Jwala, and that means volcano. So the kids calling them the lava. Wait, Drake, what'd you used to call them? Lava peppers? No. Well, what'd you guys call them? They called dragon peppers. Oh, they called them dragon peppers because they are so freaking hot. So these are about 100,000. What's the measurement? To put it in perspective, like a bell pepper 0. These are like 100,000 as far as heat goes. They're the peppers that are used to make Indian dishes hot. So if you've ever had a hot Indian dish, it's that pepper. And then it was a gift. This plant was a gift to us. Didn't know what I was getting into. And then like a jalapeno is like 2,500 for the heat level. But this pepper is 100,000. So there's a little fun fact for you. That's why I love our mouths. I did take a bite of it and my lips feel like they're blistering. Like it's, I know! Yeah, the kids have eaten them. I mean, they are really hot. So I don't really know what to do with them outside of maybe dry them out and just kind of like let them use them for the next, I don't know, the rest of my life. Like, I don't know what else to do with it. It's so hot. Is the plant. It's kind of getting taken over by the, but as you can see, there's some green, some red, and then they are about the size of a finger. And then there's some that are like kind of a different color. So.
And we have jalapenos.
Yeah, our jalapenos though.
Black and purple.
Yeah, I don't even, look at those ones. They're finally edible. Yeah, those ones are good, aren't they? Let me see. Let me have a bite of that one.
They're like a banana pepper.
Oh yeah, those are good. Yeah, those taste like candy compared to the ones that have my lips on fire right now. Maybe I should use some stuffed bell peppers for dinner. They're like the prettiest peppers.
Yeah, look at, there's tons of them.
Yeah, we do. We have a ton. Our basil needs to be hacked back again too.
Bite.
I have one. I'm still chewing. Yeah, you can eat as many of you as you want.
Well, it is my garden.
It's a family's garden. I'm eating tomatoes right now. It's not looking super promising that we will have the game canceled tonight because the rain's kind of just going past us, which is a bummer. It's like skirting around us. There's like lightning and thunder everywhere around us and very, very close, but just not close enough right now. So anyhow, with that said, we're going to take a really quick bike ride just around the block. We've got about 10 minutes. Deacon got ready fast, and then it's time for us to go to soccer. All right, we felt one raindrop. We're kind of just... Did you get one?
Yeah.
Ooh. They're getting their house painted. I'm jealous. In the next, I would probably say 3 years, we're going to have to get our house painted. Okay. But my knee is much, much better than it was earlier on the bike. Granted, I'm not pushing it like I was earlier. This is more of like a leisurely ride than it is like a cycling class, but it's definitely not as bad. That's dumb bruise. It is finally raining. You see it? There's no good way to show you. It's not showing up. Now it's dark. See the clouds? Okay, here's the deal. It's not that I want the soccer game to get canceled. I love watching my kids play soccer. It's that we have friends coming over tonight and I want to be there.
Yeah, me
also,
too.
Yeah, and so do the kids. It's like they're super fun. Our one friend is a chemist and Deacon is so into chemistry. So he just like idolizes
My
her.
weather check. It's actually right there.
Anyways, we'll see what happens. Here's what's going to happen. It's just going to dump and we still play because that's my luck. Luckily, I found a towel in my boyfriend's car, so.
I can't.
Oh no, that was definitely thunder.
That's bad. Stop it.
Is it though? Or is it a plane? I don't know.
Oh, that's that.
That's
I can see it.
Very ominous cloud though.
It's coming.
Maybe. We don't know. I don't know. I parked on the wrong side though because we really have to huff it. A little rainbow action for our viewing pleasure as it's dumping on my phone. That Oregon Duck umbrella is handy right now, isn't it? Oh, no, I can't right now. I'm setting up nets.
Rainbow!
Hey, Drake, yep. Deacon has your shorts on. Oh. I think it was a mistake, but...
Let's go. We don't have time. Get it going, Green. You guys got to be shooting out the goal right now. Down by a few.
Don't mess with him. Oh. So we just got home and I'm gonna go in. My boyfriend made dinner, so we're gonna go figure out how that went. Our friends are here. We're running about 40 minutes late. Also just got a notification that if we're currently practicing or in the middle of a game, to evacuate the field immediately. Well, I guess we're gonna drop the ball on that. So anyways, I'll try to splash you some dinner and I'll talk to you guys soon. So our friends just left. I know it's so dark. And I am just taking Caliber kind of down the street and back really quick. Because when they left, he was like, yes, like it's time to go. And he bolted out the door. And I'm like, okay, buddy. I'll take you for a quick walk. So my boyfriend's getting the kids in bed. And yeah, let Caliber walk for a few minutes. And then I'll get in bed. Oh my gosh, we had the best dessert. They brought these like caramely cookies that had like pretzels on the top of them. They were amazing. So we ate those and chocolate ice cream, and yeah, it was really fun. Watched an episode of Poldark. They were our Game of Thrones friends. So once Game of Thrones ended, we started watching Poldark. So I highly recommend that, actually. I think you can find it on Amazon, like Amazon Prime, and it's awesome. So anyways, we were watching that. They leave for Italy like the day after tomorrow, so it's going to be a little while before we get to watch it again. Come on, Caliber. Anyways. Caliber, come on. Come here, Cal. I can hear a pack of coyotes very close. Which is a little concerning at night because Caliber's old and they can get a little aggressive sometimes. So we're gonna definitely be turning around right now. Let's go back down, Caliber. Caliber, come on. Come on. Just in case, bro. I'm tucking Drake in. There's our, what's this? Light speed? No, what's it called? Hyperspeed. Hyperspeed?
Yeah, hyperspeed.
I put more of that lotion on my knee and it really does help. So I managed to find a coupon code while I was standing in line at Costco today for you. So I'll leave it down below, but yeah, that looks super cool. I love it. It's his nightlight that does it like this.